the Millionaire Recruiter Program. These are the FAQs. We keep getting asked a lot of the same questions. So let's take this to video. The thinker, right? All right, here we go. So we are getting asked, does this program help me get clients? Absolutely. You cannot pay your bills without clients. We show you how to find them. We show you how to do biz dev efficiently, how to sound confident on calls with them, because that's super important. So absolutely, we definitely teach you a lot more than just getting clients. We got you. Another great question is, how much money will I make after this program? That's on you. A little bit on us, but a lot on you. That all depends on your work ethic, what niche you pick, because that's really important. Lots of times if you pick a niche that doesn't really have high profit, well, there's nothing we can do there. Of course, we will direct you in the best way. We give you everything you absolutely need to be super successful. We even push you out of your comfort zone to make sure you're picking the right niche based off of what your financial goals are. We get very nitty gritty with all of that, and we try to plan out as much as we can. So again, that goes to how quickly you're learning, and then also how much time can you spend on your business is really important. But I would say that you should be able to make $150,000 your first year, again, depending on a couple of things. But I mean, agency owners can make well over $300K if done correctly. So we got you there too. Another excellent question is, do you help me prepare my legal paperwork? Here's the thing. Didn't go to law school, but I can tell you exactly what I did, what I would do in the future. Again, I have opened up several businesses. I'm actually opening up another business because I'm crazy. So I can tell you all of those nitty gritty things, but you might want to contact a lawyer. I personally think LegalZoom is just fine and sufficient. Again, I will tell you what I did, and that's the best we can do there. Yes, we keep getting asked, do you have a payment plan? Absolutely, we do. We use ShopPay, or you can have one via us, which will last 4 months. So it all just depends on what works best for you, but absolutely, we have a payment plan. Is this program for beginners or seasoned recruiters? Both. What's great about this program and the course that I also built is it's meant to really enhance current recruiters, but it also starts from the beginning. So during this program, you can absolutely learn how to be a badass recruiter and start your agency at the very same time. Great question with how long does it take to make your first deal? I love that you all are thinking about making deals because this is what it's about. You got to get paid. You have to have financial freedom. So how long does it take? Well, our program is 4 months. My hope, and we do have this in the blueprint, that you're making a placement within 3 months. So I have taught hundreds of recruiters that 90 days is that big aha moment where you're really getting it, you're really moving efficiently. And I have seen most, about 85% or so, make their first deal within those 90 days. But it also depends on how much do you actually like it, right? And so we do set you up for success there. What happens if the program doesn't work for me? Okay, so first of all, I don't think it would be about the program. We have lots of safety nets in here. Again, we teach you from scratch on how to be really successful. We have coaching, group coaching. You can have individual one-offs, and then also via our Slack channel, you can ask as many questions as possible, right? And then you're also collaborating with others. So I think, actually, I feel like I know that what we bring into it and the help and direction that we give you kind of seems impossible to fail at this, as long as, again, it's something that you like to do and you do follow the plan. Okay, coming in strong with this question is, what else do I need to pay for when starting up my agency? So we definitely have this listed out there. It all depends on what you can afford at the time. We like to keep it very scrappy because I definitely believe that don't grab these shiny new tools until you learn how to do it manually. And the reason why is not to, so you're not successful for a while. It's really because if you fully understand how to recruit, if you fully understand how to be an entrepreneur and CEO, you can do it really, really, really well. And then you can bring in these shiny new tools. It's almost like you really need to set yourself up for success and save and get those deals and then reward yourself with those tools. Now, with that said, I do believe that you need a website. So you have to buy that domain, which can cost about $10 a year. And then if you do want to get legal, again, I do that through LegalZoom, and my paperwork tended to be like between $200 to $500, all depending on what state and what you're doing. I don't think you have to do that for a little while. Again, we'll talk about that more in the program. I'm not a lawyer. But then also sourcing is really, really, really crucial. And I think at a minimum, you do need Sales Navigator, which is via LinkedIn. And that at this point is $99 a month. Of course, LinkedIn changes their prices a lot. But I do teach you also how to source on LinkedIn for free. So there's a lot of cool things there. But then also eventually you will need a database, ATS CRM, that you can get for about $100 a month. We do have a system, it's via Excel, that we do kind of mimic a database. So you don't have to buy it right away. So there's lots of costs that you can push out later on, which will also include a CPA and an accountant. So we'll get into that. But right away, honestly, there's not much. I would say, again, it's more about the website. So super cheap. Okay, so I get asked a lot ever since I started the YouTube channel, The Millionaire Recruiter, essentially, why am I teaching and coaching my competition? I love this question. So first of all, I don't think that there is any competition, and it's not because I'm such a badass, though I am now, but it's because there's no competition in recruiting. The industry is massive. There's companies growing all the time in all different industries, all different positions. And I don't find myself coming up against, the same agencies all the time. Every now and again, do I send a resume and the company says, sorry, I already got this from another agency? Sure. So I guess you could say that that's competition sometimes, but for the most part, again, people are just paving their own path. I could have, I feel, 100 tech recruiters in this program at once, and they're barely going to overlap. Really good friends of mine, we live, again, in the same town, doing the same thing, and I don't ever come across them either. So I don't feel like there is competition. But also why I teach and coach is because I like to pay it forward, and I really enjoy what I do. Kind of getting the chills right now because I enjoy it so much. And so, I'm just here to help. I want people to be entrepreneurs. I want people to build their own path, start their own journey. And again, this is in my same mission, which is to change the way the world views recruiting. And we can't do that without coaching and training. That's why I do it. And last but not least, for the FAQs for right now, and I know that as they come up, we're going to do some more, is do you help me after this program is over? So again, the program is 4 months, but we're always here. You're always like in our startup incubator is what I like to call it. And so you're always going to be on the Slack channel. We're always going to be in the same network, connections. Reach out. Like, again, this is why I'm here. This is why I coach and why I train and mentor. Now, if you want me to be your coach on a regular basis, yes, that does cost money. I gotta pay for my time too. But yeah, of course, we have coaching packages. And then when you're in this program, we do give a lifetime discount, which I think is pretty massive because not only can I help, on a regular basis, but I can help in ad hoc situations. Like if you are hiring, you want to train your team and that training does take time away from your business, we can absolutely help you with that. So, but again, once you join our network, you're in our network forever.